This is my video on the future of education. I'll start by telling you that I've completed my last video, and we shared with the students they had a choice of either having a teacher or a computer as a teacher, a human or a computer. And 98.3%. I did an informal survey throughout the school that I work at, and 4th and 5th grade students, 98.3 wanted a human, because primarily they have the ability to share the same emotions that they have, so that could help them. However, just so you know, 100% wanted a blended classroom, a combination of both a teacher and a computer. So Dr. Scott Boland presented a great TED Talk with information about the future of education, and I will go over some of those concepts and ideas that he shared with us. Thank you. So this is the future of education, and Dr. Scott Boland talked about this. He has a PhD in cognitive science. Science is of how the brain works. And what he found is that students learn best because they love self-exploration. That's how you learn to walk and talk when you're a baby. The endorphins and the dopamine that is highly addictive is released in the brain as you're learning. The goals to create a more personalized educational experience is what Dr. Boland is talking about. And there's basically 3 levels of learning. The first level is rote learning, kind of like what we do in elementary school. The rote learning, the way to make that optimal is by having spaced repetition. And what that means is, instead of doing it where there's a decline on the memory or retention, students' information is spaced out. Then, the passive versus active learning. That's, instead of just reading, they're using flashcards or some other way to actually test themselves each and every day throughout their learning experience. The next level is generative with AI. And what that is, that's nothing more than just identifying the correct problem at the right time for the student. If they get a problem wrong, then they move back. If they get the problem right, they move forward. And to be able to do that with 36 students, moment by moment, is extremely difficult. So what we're trying to do is create the right learning experience, personalized, and by using an e-learning platform. Level 3 is the integrative AI. AI is artificial intelligence, by the way. This is the future with simulated worlds. Think of pilots, what they go through when they practice their flying in a simulation machine. Same thing with surgeons or doctors that are working on either cadavers or plastic simulated humans. The virtual reality is holograms. Holoportation is something that I'll show you in a video in just a little bit. And then there's gesture recognition. Xbox has the ability to do this. Think of Tobii or Dynavox eye tracking, head tracking mechanisms that go on computers. Well, the gesture recognition allows a student to move their hands or their body, and then the computer would immediately give them feedback on if they were doing this process correct or incorrect. And finally, we're all interested in optimal learning. We want to improve the learning experience for our students. We want to make that a more personalized learning, a more creative learning process for our students. And in order to do that, we're going to have to embrace the future. Thank you. Okay, so in this video, I hope to present to you that teachers aren't going anywhere, but just like our colleagues have said, teachers are not going to be replaced by technology, but those teachers that don't feel comfortable with technology will be replaced by those teachers that do feel comfortable with technology. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll try to keep this short and meaningful. Thank you very much. Hello, classmates. Our teacher would like us to have music with our video. Therefore, I've brought my violin, and I will be playing for you. By the way, when you're using green screen, don't select a shirt like this to wear. This is a very difficult color for the green screen to accept. Anyway, Here goes. You will thoroughly enjoy this, boys and girls. Oh, by the way, if you think my voice is annoying, wait until you hear me play this. Thank you.
In the classrooms, there will be blended classrooms. When you go to 6th grade, now they're going to have blended classrooms because of the debate of having a computer over a teacher or a teacher for the job. So the classes decided to have blended classrooms. Blended classrooms are, you have a teacher and a computer in the same room teaching. A computer is integrated artificial intelligence. All that means is that the computer will be taking on what you know, and if you in 3rd grade we used to have ST Math. All that ST Math did was if you had the question wrong, then it would go back and help you on that. If you got the question right, then it would move you up into harder question. That is integrated artificial intelligence.
Hi, my name is Catherine, and we're going to be talking about the future. You know how you download an app on your phone of how to fly a plane or a helicopter? Instead of downloading it on your phone, you could download it in your brain, so it'll stick there and you'll know how to fly a plane or a helicopter.
Hi you guys, today I'm going to be talking about holographic teachers. In the future, we're going to be having holographic teachers, and when we do have holographic teachers, they will be able to walk around so that the students will get more engaged. It's called subject matter experts.
Hi, my name is Angie, and today I'm going to be talking to you about blended classrooms. Before, we had to get to choose between a teacher and a computer, but the truth is when we get to middle school, we're going to have a blended classroom. A blended classroom is when we both have a teacher and a computer. When we learn from a teacher and a computer in a blended classroom, we get to talk to our friends, talk to each other about what we know, and we get to use our knowledge to use that in the computer.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Christopher, and today I'm going to be talking about our blended classroom. We have a teacher and a computer, and today we're doing Google Slides with the periodic table, and I really enjoy doing that. Hi, my name is Mia, and in our class we get to use technology and we get to listen to lectures, but it's fun because we get to work with our friends, and the more we work with our friends, the more knowledge we get.
Hi, my name is Hanavan, and this is
Joshua.
Today we're going to talk about the blended classroom. So when we blend the classroom, we are both using our teacher and technology together.
And so yesterday we talked about how I picked a teacher over a computer, and the only reason why I did that is because teachers can help you a lot, as I said yesterday, and computers, they give you the answers, but it's not too helpful, and it's still good, very good.
Hi, my name is Duo, and I'm going to talk about metal, metalloids, and non-metal. And also, we're learning about matters and Google Slides. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Chloe.
Hi, I'm Annie, and yesterday we had to choose between if we wanted a computer as a teacher or a human.
But in reality, we have a teacher and a computer, which is called a blended classroom.
For example, we use the computers, our phones, we have earbuds to watch YouTubes.
Yeah, I like that better.
Hi, my name is Crystal, and today I'm going to be talking about how we have the ability to use our phone. Right here, as you can see, I use my phone on Google Docs to type my elements. Our teacher gives us the ability to use our phone because that's the way that we like to learn. Other students were bullying me. Oh, thank you, Miss Computer. I feel better now.